Hello everyone, and thanks so much for coming back to my channel. And if this is your first time, hi, I am Natalie, and I hope that you'll subscribe and stay a while.
Editing Natalie here, popping in to say hi, and also to, I noticed I talk really fast during this video, especially at the end. You'll know what I'm talking about. But one, I was trying to hurry to get things into the freezer, and two, I was very caffeinated. So I hope y'all don't mind and y'all just roll with it, and I love y'all. Bye.
Alrighty, so I'm coming at you with little puggy footsteps in the back. Kind of towards the end of the day, so we're losing natural light. So I have on my kitchen lights above me, so I apologize if the lighting is so strange, but I did one of these videos like nearly a year ago, and it was just an easy, fun video to make. I am gonna be doing a grocery haul. I'm coming at you beforehand just to tell you that I am a person who does not follow any specific diets. If you are looking for keto or gluten-free or dairy-free, I'm not your girl. I eat very average foods, but I like food. So I wanted to show y'all what I buy. I am one person, so it's really easy to overcook just for one person. So luckily I have some friends in town that really benefit from extra stuff I have in my house. And especially if it's something that's like never been opened, I use my neighborhood Facebook buy nothing groups to redistribute that. So if I have extra, you know, boxed or canned things, or even I've given away like produce that was awesome, but I just had way too much, I utilize those groups to make sure that people in my community who don't have something that they need, that I can give that back to them. So like I said, I do not follow any specific diet. If you are looking for a certain kind of diet food, I am not your lady. I just eat whatever I want. I tend to eat a lot of like snacky small meals as opposed to big meals, especially because I'm only cooking for one person. So that tends to be what I tend to eat. But I know at the store I want to get stuff for Copycat Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden. I've made it a bunch of times. I love it. It's so good. And I've been craving like a hearty soup. And I also want to make stuff or get stuff for a Frito pie. I love Frito pie. I feel like it's a Southern delicacy. Fritos, chili, cheese, maybe some sour cream, maybe some hot sauce. It's delicious. I've been craving that comfort food. So other than that, I was gone for a month, y'all know, and so I don't have anything in my house. I came home to a pretty empty fridge, so I need to restock on some things. I have a produce box coming from my community like farm. That's coming later this week, so I probably won't get a lot of fresh produce today, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure. There may be a few things I want for between now and then, because it's Saturday right now, so I still have several days till it comes. But yeah, I love watching grocery hauls. I don't know why, I just do. And I thought this was a fun little video to make. Y'all liked it last time, and I will try to show you a little bit of kind of like the shopping trip. I have a feeling I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and Target. But because things are strange right now because of COVID, I'm gonna be in and out. You know, I'm not gonna be dawdling or anything like that. Not the beloved like 2-hour-long Target trips that I love to take. You know, we're gonna be getting in, getting what we need, and getting out. But yeah, so come along with me. Here's my little outfit. We know that we don't get many chances to go out and about now, so when we do, I like to dress nice. Both of these pieces, the sweater and the dress, are from my Nordstrom trunk club. I don't know if this video will go up first or if the other one will, but these pieces came in there. Spoiler alert, love them, keeping them. And then my Gucci bag, and then just some pointy toe black flats from Target. I'm not weird about mixing black and blue. I love it together, so I am all about it. But yeah, here's my little outfit, and I'm gonna go to the store. You messing up my perfectly done couch? It's okay, it's your house. I love y'all. Oh, bless you. Y'all are sweet babies. Okay, I'll be right back. I love you so much. Okay, so Trader Joe's might be a bust tonight because I literally can't find parking. I think everybody and their mama is here, which means also too, because Trader Joe's is so good about keeping the flow of the like occupancy down, that there's often a line. And I have a feeling that if the parking lot is this full, the line's gonna be long, all of that, which is fine. But if I can't find parking, I can't find parking. I've been driving around for at least 10 minutes now. So I may just have to do everything at Target. We'll see. Okay, Trader Joe's is done. Finally found a parking spot, and there was a really long line, but we didn't have to wait very long, maybe 15 minutes. So Trader Joe's is done. Now I'm going to head to the nearest Target. Wish me luck. I feel like everybody's out tonight. I did forget that it's Saturday night. I have lost like all track of time this last few weeks, but okay, let's get to Target. Okay, so I got home, brought everything in, and then changed to something comfortable. A little matching sweatsuit from Kohl's. Okay, so we're gonna go kind of fast, and I may not show every single thing, just kind of like, you know, most of it. Like, I'm not gonna show my dog food or something like that. But this is to say, so let's go ahead and put that out there. Like I said, I do not eat with any particular dietary restrictions or on any particular eating plan. Also with that comes, I don't welcome or need food advice. I am somebody that suffers with multiple eating disorders, and I work with a therapist and a dietitian to work on those things, and I don't welcome food criticism or food advice if not asked for. So I want to show you what I got out of with that unfun stuff out of the way. Okay, oh my god. Oh, what's happening here? What are we doing here? Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start with Trader Joe's. I think I got like 800 kinds of dips. I love a dip. So let's start out with, this is in no particular order, I'm just pulling things out. I got some chocolate pudding. This is Belgian chocolate pudding in the CSA box that I was talking about, like the produce box that I get. They always send lots of berries, and I thought like berries and chocolate pudding would be a really yummy dessert. I got 2 bottles of their 2-buck chuck. It's literally $1.99 wine. It doesn't taste bad. Sometimes, you know, I like having 1 glass out of a bottle, and I won't be able to drink the rest of it without it going bad. So with 2-buck chuck, I don't feel bad if I don't drink the whole bottle. I got 2 cans of northern beans. I love just northern beans by themselves, or made with some, like to the side of some sort of protein, something like that. I just love beans, putting them in soups, things like that. I grew up a lot with northern beans. I got 2 kinds of soup, broccoli cheddar soup and tomato feta. I've had their tomato feta, it's delicious. Never had their broccoli cheese, but especially on the cold nights, it's like 60 degrees here when it's cold, but on the colder nights, I thought that with some bread would be really yummy for lunch or dinner. I got some gyoza dipping sauce to go with something else I have in this haul. 2 drinks. I got this sparkling water that is cranberry clementine. I've had it, it's really good. I love sparkling water a lot. And then I got some pasteurized tangerine juice. This is so tart. If you like a little more tartness than regular orange juice, where it's a little less sweet and more tart, tangerine juice is so good. I got some everything bagels. This was the last thing of bagels in the store, like the last thing of everything bagels. What the heck? Now, I'm a creepo that loves everything bagels with like some sort of topping, and then everything like seasoning on top of it. I love that seasoning blend, it's so good. So I got this to have for any times, whether it's sandwiches, breakfast, something like that. And something I like to put on them if I'm not using cream cheese is boursin. It's like the spreadable kind of like cheese dip. You can put it with crackers or like on bread. I got 2 things of my dogs. One of their favorite treats is the beef jerky strips. They love them if they do a good body. Oh, a good body. Outside, they tend to get a TREAT. Another dip is gonna be, well, I think this is well, the boursin's kind of a dip. Garlic spread. This is the same kind of stuff. I believe it's called toum. I'm Middle Eastern, so I should know that. but it comes with a lot of Middle Eastern food, especially like Lebanese food. You use this to spread on pita, to then dip in za'atar or labneh or something like that. This is good on anything. Think of it just as like a yummy garlic condiment you can use on sandwiches or whatever, or as a dip for like vegetables. Speaking of everything but the bagel, I got some of the everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip. I got this in my last Trader Joe's haul. I really liked it, so I wanted to get it again because it's been a long time since I've had it. This sauce sounded really good. It's the honey Aleppo sauce. So it's a sweet, savory, tangy, and slightly spicy all-purpose sauce. So this sounds like it would be good on everything, on chicken, on beef, if I'm doing maybe even like burgers, like something. It doesn't matter. It's an all-purpose sauce, and I love hot honey, like a lot. And I thought that was kind of like a hot honey sounding sauce. These are chocolate coconut almonds. I love a little handful of these. These are basically almond joys. So there is coconut around the almond and then it's dipped in chocolate. These are so good. My friend Whitney introduced me to them and they are delicious. Highly recommend. I got a yummy cheese. This is a 1000-day Gouda. I love Gouda. I especially love cheeses that are kind of crystallized. I don't know what it is, it just really brings out the flavor, especially Gouda. It makes it really nutty flavored. I love, like I said, snacking. If charcuterie was a meal, that's like one of my favorite meals. I love little bits of a lot of things, and so all the little dips, the cheeses, things like that are perfect for me. And then last bag at Trader Joe's, I got a bunch of fresh basil. I love basil in everything, on everything, cooked with everything. I go through basil really fast. I love it. I got some of their milk chocolate covered peanut butter pretzels. I'm not a pretzel person, like, to be honest. I don't love it. But specifically with these, like a small handful of these really satiate if I'm really craving something sweet. And they're delicious. So I highly recommend these, especially if you like pretzels. You'll love them. To go with the dips, I got these pita bite crackers. They have a regular version and a multi-grain version. I got this because it was with sea salt. I'm neither here nor there. It's just the ones that I was by whenever I was going. I was in and out at these places because I didn't want to dawdle. I got some battered fish, so this will be really good for like fish tacos. And I have tortillas that I got from Target, as you'll see. I got some little blood orange mints. I like to have a flavored mint like in my purse, in my car, something like that. And I like this, they're Vela mints. They're sugar-free. I don't really care about that, but I like the other flavors that I've tried. And so blood orange sounded delish. I love this, it's so good. Everything but the bagel seasoned smoked salmon. This with some schmear, some cream cheese on an everything bagel is such a good treat. I love that. It makes a delicious sandwich. Everyone raves about this. This is the cauliflower gnocchi. Never had it. I like gnocchi. I don't mind cauliflower as a substitute for things. I think it'll be really yummy as its own entity. You know, if I think about that, it's just a cauliflower yummy instead of, oh man, this is trying to be gnocchi. You know, I have a lot of different pasta sauces in my house and everything already, so I thought that would be great. And then last up, this is one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's. These are veggie gyozas. I used to eat these a lot whenever I was eating vegan, and they are super easy to make. Basically, you kind of like steam them and then fry them so they get really crispy and the insides are really yummy, and that's what I got the gyoza sauce for. So Trader Joe's was relatively small, but all of these things will last me like a while. So let's get on to Target. Okay, on to Target. Again, I'm gonna try to go through these pretty quick. I got some, in no particular order, I got some non-dairy creamer. I do love a lot of dairy substitutes to things, especially when it comes to like what I use in my coffee and even some things of what I use to cook. And I have not had this before. This was the hazelnut latte, almond milk and oat milk creamer. So I thought this was really yummy. I don't think I have any creamer at all. So that'll be great to have. Got some chicken broth for that zuppa toscana that I'm gonna make tomorrow. Got some oat milk. Oatly is my favorite. I just like the texture of it the best, but Planet Oat was cheaper, so I was like, nah, whatever. Oat milk is easy to make. I just felt kind of lazy, not gonna lie. Didn't really want to make it myself this time. I got some Olive Garden dressing. Need I say more? I'm gonna have some soup, some salad. Goes with other stuff that I got from the store. And then I got some 2% milk. 2% milk is what I like to have with cereal. And so there you go. Also for the soup, I got some heavy whipping cream. It's what you cut the broth with that makes it kind of like that creamy broth. So if you didn't know, they put heavy whipping cream in it. I got some sour cream. Like I said, I'm gonna make Frito pie tonight, and I like sour cream with that, but also too, I just like having sour cream just around the house. Got some tortillas just to have. I have several like ground turkey and ground beef in my freezer already. So I was thinking taco nights, you know, something like that would be good to use up what's in my freezer. So I got some of those. Some good old American sliced cheese. This is perfect for grilled cheese. It's my favorite to use for grilled cheese. Even with all the fancy cheese options out there, there's nothing like a ooey gooey American cheese grilled cheese. Just my humble opinion. Fritos for the Frito pie. I had to get Italian sausage for the soup. That's the meat that's in Zuppa Toscana. Got some bean dip because I'm definitely gonna have some extra Fritos. I have an onion. I hate onions so much, but the way that it's cooked down in the soup, I can't taste it at all. So got an onion. I hate slicing onions so much, but they didn't have any already chopped onion, which I'm not gonna lie. I'd pay extra just to have one small container of chopped onion that I didn't have to like worry about and have extra onion hanging out in my house. I hate onions so much. I got some mini cucumbers, especially with all the dips that I got. I think cucumbers would be really yummy to have as a snack with that. And if I'm not using them for dips, I can cut it up and put it in salad. I got some just shaved Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are one of my favorite foods, like ever. I love Brussels sprouts. I'll eat them with anything. I'll eat them by themselves. Doesn't matter. So I got some of those. I got some shredded cheese to have with the Frito pie and just have at my house. And then I got some Parmesan to go with the soup tomorrow. This is my favorite regular bread from the grocery store. It's so like thick but fluffy, and it has a touch of sweetness to it. It's the Artigiano golden wheat. It's really, really good. I just started using it like this last year, and I love it for sandwiches and things like that, or like avocado toast in the morning if I don't want to use a bagel. I got sliced white mushrooms. Also too, I know that it's a little cheaper, if not more economical, to get the whole vegetables, but y'all, I gotta be realistic with myself. A moment of vulnerability with some of my eating disorders comes restrictive eating, and also too where I just justify to myself that I don't have the time or energy to cook for myself. So little ways that I can save time to actually feed myself, I'll take it. So I'll go ahead and buy sliced or diced things in an effort to make sure I'm feeding myself regularly. Some thick cut bacon. This goes in the soup. You don't use much in the soup, so I'll probably put the rest in the freezer. I don't mind bacon, but it's not something that I like reach for and eat a lot of, but it'll be nice to have in the house in case I want it for a breakfast or a different dish at some point. And we're on to our last bag. I got just some butter lettuce. This will be used for the salad tomorrow. Like I said, I'm doing a little Olive Garden night because when you're here, you're family. So I'll be doing a salad with this and maybe some of the cucumbers, things like that, whatever. Do I have, my garden has tomatoes right now, so those are the tomatoes I'm gonna use in my salad. Got a big old bag of chopped kale. A good couple handfuls of this will go in the Zuppa Toscana, but the other bits will just be used for salads as well as smoothies. I have some frozen fruit and frozen banana in my freezer already, so I thought that would be good with the kale for smoothies. Because I have a Ninja that I just got and have not used, so I'm excited to use that. And last up, so exciting, some cage-free eggs, just a dozen. Another thing I don't love is eggs. They have to be cooked pretty particularly for me to like them. I like a runny yolk, completely firm whites, or if they're scrambled, I like them like Gordon Ramsay scrambled, where they're really kind of creamy. Traditionally, scrambled eggs kind of make me like, ugh. I don't love them. I mean, I'll eat them, it's not a big deal, but they're not my favorite. That's it, except like I said, the dog food, some dog treats, some other ones that I got from Target, and potatoes, like a bag of potatoes for the soup tomorrow. Other than that, that's my trip. So a lot of these things, like I said, are gonna be good to space out for a while, but also I didn't buy a lot of produce because I'm getting that big old box. And I always like show my CSA box on Instagram whenever that comes, and it comes the 6th or the 7th. The 7th, I'm very excited. And it'll have tons of produce, so I didn't want to get too much, but this will be good just for the next few days while I'm waiting for that box to come. Thank y'all for understanding that I don't welcome food advice. I don't give food advice to other people, so I don't like it in return, respectfully. But if there are things that from Trader Joe's that you think I would like to try, or that you've tried and are really good, or just yummy like foods you're eating right now, tell me about them. I'm all for food suggestions. I just don't love when people are like, oh man, that's really unhealthy, or you shouldn't have that because this. Hey, we all eat different things, and I completely respect other people for that, so I love the respect in return. But thank y'all so much. This is just a little silly thrown together video, but I was like, hey, in lieu of nothing, let's film this. But I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Oh, I can't wait to eat my Frito pie. I'm so excited.